Hey there, Ronnie here. Real quick before we get into the main episode, I just want to let you know that early bird registration for the ReDEFINE Network Marketing event happening May 4, 5, and 6 is now open. That's right. You can register at ronniecruz.com/redefine. I'm going to be teaching you everything that I've learned about online marketing in the last year and a half so that you can take your business online, on social media, and build massive, massive success into this next decade and beyond. Again, you can go to ronniecruz.com/redefine. You're going to get an early bird pricing. Don't wait because this early bird registration is going to expire. Make sure you register today. Welcome to the ReDEFINE podcast. All right, welcome back to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Saturday to all of you listening on the podcast and of course to all of you watching the video version of this on YouTube. Today's episode, I just want to talk about ReDEFINE Network Marketing, the live virtual event that's happening on May 4, 5, and 6. You heard the pre-roll that gave the registration information on that. I wanted to talk about it because it's happening really soon. I've been working very diligently to finalize the curriculum and get all the just fine-tuning and honing it all in and giving it all the bells and whistles for the launch of the event. I wanted to discuss today the importance of why you need to be there. For you network marketers that are listening to this, you definitely need to be a part of this event. You need this information because our profession is changing. The world is changing, but our profession isn't. And if we don't, we're going to go extinct. I'll talk more about that in just a second. Now, even if you're not in network marketing, the stuff that I'm going to be teaching a lot of online marketing, especially content marketing. And so that could benefit you regardless of what business you have, product, service, whatever it might be, because you need to be online. There's no getting around that. And unless you're doing, ClickFunnels and you're taking out paid traffic, you're generating paid traffic, the content space is the best place to start. It's the best entry point for anybody, for the novice marketer. Right. And so the stuff I'm going to be teaching you, you'll be able to take what you learn and kickstart your marketing from day one, even if you don't have anything to sell, actually. Right. I would prefer you start your marketing now than waiting till, you have to make a sale so you can pay off your bills. Right. So start your marketing now. So ReDEFINE Network Marketing, specifically for network marketing, why this is important. It's because our business model is broken. So let me take that back. Our business model isn't broken. It's adapting, which is good, right? The last decade or so, decade and a half, the conversation has shifted, rightfully so, to being more customer centric, right? The regulators really like that. They like a high ratio of customers to distributors. The change, however, has been a little bit slow. The conversation, has been happening for more than a decade now. However, the actual change has been slow. I only know of a handful of network marketing companies that have adapted their compensation plans to include rewarding customer sales, right? Like my company in particular, we started doing this 2 years ago. We pay out 20% for all customer generated sales, right? And so I think, from the corporate standpoint, more and more companies are starting to get wise to this. What's broken in network marketing, it was never the business model itself. It was how we did business, right? And, I'm not going to go into all the different factors that this happens. It's just the evolution of just how it turns out, right? And the focus of network marketing, at least for the last 25, 30 years, has been on recruiting. Right. And it's kind of unfortunate because recruiting is at the base of why we have such a bad rap. Right. Why regulators are frowning upon us as a business model. Why the general public don't even think we're a legitimate business. Right. And again, naturally so. If distributors are the only ones purchasing and using your products or services, do you really even have a business in the first place? Or are people just in and buying that stuff because of the potential to make money? Right. So the problem with the recruiting now, though, yes, it has historically worked for the last, handful of decades. However, that's quickly changing. That conversation is quickly changing. And the recruitment conversation to build a business and to generate income is becoming less and less, Yeah, it's becoming more and more obsolete, right? Like, because we have so much competing against us in the marketplace. We have the gig economy, obviously, where people can actually make money right away. They can get paid every week, as opposed to, yeah, I mean, we get paid out every week, but it takes 3 to 5 years, right? There's that conversation. Well, you got to be in network marketing and work give it at least 3 to 5 years. Well, with things like DoorDash and Lyft and Uber, I mean, you don't need that, right? And people, if they're coming from an employee mindset, that's going to be something that's more attractive to them naturally. And then of course you have the influencer space, the influencer economy that's really eating into our market share as well. Businesses are realizing that, hey, I can market directly to consumers and I can also ship directly to consumers, right? They've adapted this direct to consumer model through the influencer space, through the content creation space. And so we're even more obsolete as a result, right? Because if companies can market and ship directly to consumers, then what's the point of the middleman, the independent distributor? And that's why this particular event, Redefining Network Marketing, right? Redefine Network Marketing on May 4, 5, and 6 is so important. It is so important. It's time to redefine network marketing, and that's my mission, right? This is my goal, to start this movement so that we can legitimize, so that we can actually teach skills, right? Teach principle-based skills that will help individual distributors create income without having to worry about recruiting, right? It's not word of mouth marketing, which is really just write down a list of your friends and family and tell them invite them to a weekly presentation, right? That's not marketing in the marketing sense of what the conversation we're going to be having at this event. I'm going to be teaching you true marketing principles, skills that you can use, that you can implement immediately, no matter what your skill level is. No matter what your financial status is, no matter what your budget is, you can start creating content and building out your marketing immediately, as soon as our first class on May 4th, right? And this way, it becomes something network marketing will become something skill-based, right? It'll become something that you can get into because you know how to market. You can generate income by creating customer sales because you know how to market online, as opposed to, again, writing your list of friends and family and let's recruit as many of them into the thing as possible by offering them this money-making opportunity. That's not a business. That's a pyramid scheme, right? So I'm on a mission, again, to redefine network marketing. And so if you want to register, if you want to know more, number one, register for the event. The early bird pricing closes and ends on Monday, May 1st. So at the end of Monday, midnight Monday, May 1st, Eastern Standard Time, early bird registration will expire. So just get the early bird pricing. There's no reason not to. And then number two, well, I mean, your business depends on it, right? Learning this stuff and acquiring these skills, developing these skill sets is not only going to allow you to be, it's going to allow you to take your network marketing business into the digital age, but it's also going to allow you, give you skills that you can really transfer into anything else that you want to pursue, right? That's how important building an influence is. That's how important building a presence online in the social spheres with content creation is, right? You can really do anything you want with it if you're willing to take the time and develop the skills to do it, right? Really, really important conversation. Again, I'm on a mission and I'm looking for people who want to join me in this movement and really redefining network marketing to help individual network marketers, independent distributors develop skill sets, which will also actually, in the end, help create more validity to our profession, right? It'll become more relevant, it'll become more valid, and yeah, people will start really actually taking it seriously, as opposed to just something that you're recruiting random people into, right? Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna get off my soapbox before it gets too heated. go to ronniecruz.com/redefine if you want to register for that. Early bird pricing, again, it ends on Monday, midnight Eastern Standard Time. And then if you have any questions, reach out to me, message me here on YouTube, or leave a comment on this video. The event, remember, is May 4, 5, and 6. If you're listening to this on the podcast, connect with me on Instagram and message me there. Hit me with a DM. It's the Ronnie Cruz is my handle on Instagram. Those are the best two places to reach me. All right, so that's it. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope to see you on May 4, 5, and 6 on the ReDEFINE Network Marketing event. Yeah, well, until next time, we'll see you tomorrow with a fresh new episode. So until then, be well, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode.